Hey guys, Ryan Lipsey here with Haley Collier at Tycor Title Talk. What's up, Haley?
What's up? Welcome back in, guys.
All right, it's part 2 of identifying motivated sellers in any market, but specifically in this market where we identified 75% of homeowners have a 3.5% interest rate or lower, which we talked about was a really manageable payment.
So our last video, we touched on how to identify those motivated sellers, who are those motivated sellers, and how to go after and really help those people in those distressed categories using our tools and resources for that through title, because they are recorded on the AP and on the property. So that's how we're able to find these.
Yeah, so after we comb through your farm or your zip code or the county and find the red flags of distressed sellers, how can we parlay that information and the outreach that we're doing to help those people that find themselves kind of in a tough sledding situation in life to get more leveraged relationships with other professionals that might be able to service these distressed sellers at a high level? What are some of the thoughts that come to mind?
Right, when we talk about a leveraged relationship, if we know that divorce, bankruptcy, probate, these kinds of leads are really good leads for real estate transactions, they're also really good leads for divorce attorneys, bankruptcy attorneys, probate attorneys, real estate attorneys, anybody in that kind of field. So when we talk about leveraged accounts, we want to give you guys the ideas and tools and resources to take that data to go after these leveraged accounts, because we hear it all the time. What value would I bring to a divorce attorney or a bankruptcy attorney?
And it goes hand in glove, right? Because if I'm working probates, divorces, bankruptcies, I want to have some go-to professionals that can help me kind of as a Sherpa through the process of guiding this seller who may or may not have engaged counsel, whether it's a divorce or filing bankruptcy or a probate. Those are pretty choppy waters. So we're going to want to have some really good pros on the lawyer side to usher them through this process. And then by doing so, enlisting their help, we bring them revenue, we bring them prospects, we bring them customers. And now the human nature, the natural law of reciprocity dictates that they would want to reciprocate. And when they have a divorce, bankruptcy, probate, distress scenario that needs housing, then you would be the natural fit. As the realtor that has brought them deals, brought them opportunities, they would then reciprocate with opportunities for you. And that's how the beginnings of a leveraged relationship comes about, right? Is that you're working this stuff organically. Somebody doesn't have an attorney and needs guidance through this. I mean, like we talked about, dark days for these distressed sellers. So you provide them the guidance, AKA refer them to one of your attorney partners, and then that reciprocal relationship can begin.
Well, and the reason why this is so huge for those attorneys is because they can't go in ambulance chase. They can't call these people directly. They have to wait for somebody to call them. They have to receive the incoming call. So you can say, Mr. Divorce Attorney, I'd love to be the marketing arm. I prospect these leads anyways. So when I come across somebody that hasn't had divorce counsel, I'd love to send them your way. So that's a way to bring real value to these attorneys. So we have tons of these different ideas. So it just begins there. We wanted to point out the reciprocal relationship, how you bring real value, how they reciprocate real value, and then you nurture that into a business relationship, friendship. We've seen people take it from there to endless limits of getting multiple referrals from one relationship. That's what I mean by leverage. You go golfing, you go to dinner, you vacation with one person and get multiple pieces of business from that person. Unlike, a normal buyer or seller, you might transact with them once every 7 years. You may get a referral from them.
Exactly.
But that's usually the typical cycle of a buyer or seller. But these leveraged accounts, they can send you 5, 10 pieces of business a year. I mean, you have 4 or 5 of those accounts. You're pretty good, I would think.
Yeah, you're lighting up the scoreboard for sure. And what's better is you're winning with a group. You formed a little tribe because you're helping others win, and you get to win and come along for the ride, like we like to talk about.
Yes, and you get to help them and help these people in their situations, and to Ryan's point, be the Sherpa in guiding them through.
Yes, we got Sherpa in 2 videos. Okay, well, for more information, we're constantly thinking about ways we can help you and bring real value to you, our real estate professionals, our salespeople out there. Hit us up. We would love to go deeper on this matter with you and help you get some leverage relationships in your business.
Exactly. So thank you again for tuning in. I'm Haley.
I'm Ryan. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.